Welcome back, everybody, or welcome if you are new, back with another World of Outlaws Dirt Racing Career Mode episode. We are first in points here in the season, almost halfway through. We have Weed Sport up this upcoming race. Then we got Lernerville and Port Royal for a showcase, but we are winning in the points right now. We have 2 wins on the year. We're 22 points up from Tiernan. We're doing really well, so I'm happy about that. We ended up getting that upgraded chassis and stuff fully, and that has helped us out a ton. So let's get on the Weed Sport. Hopefully we don't destroy the car too bad here, because this is a very tough track with all that. So hopefully we can do well here at Weed Sport. All right, I got down to a 15.5 for where my fastest time ever here, almost 3/10 quicker than qualifying, or in practice. Qualifying jumps up 3/10. We're gonna have to hit an even faster lap here, but I think our goal is a top 5 right now, so I don't think it's crazy for the time and stuff, so that will be interesting to see what we can do here. Try to get a good run from the outside out here. Keep it off the wall, hopefully. And see if I can rip the bottom in 1 and 2, because sometimes I like to try the bottom, sometimes I like to slide it all the way up to the top, so it depends on how track feels and everything. Don't want to keep it turned too much down in 3 and 4. I'm going to try to slide up here in 1 and 2 this time. But I feel like both kind of work for me. But I need to not turn in too early so I can get like a nice straight line on the exit. Kind of was too high most of the corner there, but actually it was a little bit faster, 585. Actually, I think our goal is a top 10 right now, so that's fine. We started in 12th, third in heat 4, so might be able to get up to second here potentially if we can have a good start here. I think Tanner Vandentop is on that outside. We got Schneenkloff out in front on the pole for us. He qualified 4th. And we'll see what we can do here. I almost hit that inside wall immediately. We got Billy Green on the outside, who is getting by us right away. He just kept that speed on that outside. Messed up 3 and 4. That's what I need to not do. I need to not turn in too much too early. I think that slide up did help us, but also I don't know if that 3 and 4 was just good that we had in qualifying as well. This is going to be a tougher track for us. I feel like overall that's the inside wall, and that sent me straight out into Billy Green. Luckily, it didn't damage our engine or anything, so that's the positive. One thing I can at least put that on, try and get that later. Turn in for the exit speed. Yeah, that worked out really well. Might be able to get to the inside. Throw a slider on green. That's nice. Able to get back to 3rd, thank goodness. At least I won't start deeper into the feature now, which is a positive, because this place is pretty tough on passing a lot of times, especially off of restarts. Everybody gets like so bunched up. I wreck a lot of people here, so I'm gonna try not to do that, but we're starting back in 12th, so that's gonna be kind of rough. We'll see what we can do. I turned in too early on that one too, but luckily it's the last lap and he's not close enough to pass us, so we'll start 12th here in this A main. This is definitely one of my worst tracks, I feel like, normally, so it's gonna be a rough one. I'm gonna lose some points to Tiernan and all them. I don't know where they're starting at. Tiernan's out front. Of course he is. So that's going to make it very, very tough here. Actually, Tanner Vandentop's right in front of us now. So maybe that was Carson Vandentop, potentially. That was in our heat. There's like 3 of them. It's hard to keep track of all their paint schemes because they're all like number 81 as well. Just got to keep on throttle if I turn in early down there. Can't lift too much. We are 4 wide, and I'm not giving them no room. I'm giving them 0 room, actually. I was like kind of stuck on Tanner there as well, so that wasn't helping things. Don't get under me. All right, we're good. We're already up to 8th, though. Let's go. We didn't even have to wreck people to do it. We just had to give everybody no room. That was all it was. Just give them no room and tight sliders right onto Kylie's nose there. That was really tight there. We got Cam Jurgens right in front of us. And then Carson is actually up here. Who the hell was the one that we were battling? I always forget their names. It's Dylan Vandentop. That's who that one was. Carson's in the black and red. Dylan's car looks like Tanner's, but I think he had like weird like numbers or letters inside of his 81, so it looked different. But hey, we're all the way up to 6th. I thought this was going to be a much worse race for us. I thought it'd be a caution fest in a way, and we're just going to be mired back in traffic the whole time. So I'm happy we were able to somewhat make this race work out better. Not going to lose all of our points to Tiernan, luckily. But this set of tracks, Lernerville might be okay for us next week, like next race. But Port Royal Showcase is going to be a tough one. That's going to be one where I'm going to probably be going in through the B main, maybe. Wow, Carson really messed up that one. We're up to 5th. I'll take that. Tiernan's still out front. I think Brewster is in 2nd, who is 3rd in points. Got Brandon Jurens up here, who is the better Jurens, who is like top 5 in points, I want to say. Oh boy. I thought I was going to hit that inside wall. That was close, but I am sending it into these corners right now, and it's working out. We are quick. We are quite quick, and now, like, we're starting to catch some lap traffic, or at least the leader's getting close to some lap traffic. That's going to be tough to manage, because they're probably going to get through the lap traffic better than I am. But I need to try to take advantage of the free reign we got. Oh, they're hitting each other. Brandon Jurens and Dylan Vandentop getting into each other pretty hard there. Catches us up a ton there in 3 and 4. Missed my bottom a little bit. Don't hit the wall. All right, we're good. We are catching these guys quite a bit because they are throwing tight sliders on each other back and forth. Turned in a little. Oh, dang it. I thought I was going to miss that. All right, that's like the same exact damage we got in the heat race, too, like 97% on the front nose. Luckily, no engine or radiator damage because that could hurt us a lot more in this race potentially. So, a little lucky there, I would say. Not do it again, though. I'm trying to hit like right on the inside, right by that wall, and not actually hit the wall. Oh, I thought I was going to clear Diaz there. Luckily, it didn't go up and just slam him or anything, so we're good. Trying to just get by these lap cars as quick as we can. Luckily, they stayed high for us that time by. Got a long line of lappers up here. Brandon Jurens pulling away from Dylan Vandentop here. We got about 7 laps remaining here at the line. I had a bad 3 and 4 though. But some of the lap traffic 2x2 are getting multiple lanes, so that's going to be interesting. Hopefully they stay down, or I don't want them to go down. I'm trying to run the bottom the best that we can. Oh yeah, Dylan was able to clear like all of them, which was huge for him. That was massive actually. We're gonna have to get side by side these guys. All right, luckily they single filed back out. We get in front of them. That's perfect. Don't hit that wall. That was so close. There's like an invisible wall in between the corner. Like between the 2 actual walls that are there, there's an invisible wall, and I was edging that thing. That thing was almost getting nailed. Oh boy, yep, that's hitting the actual wall. All right, luckily that was only 1% of damage. That's wild. Is this for a position? No. That's just Margie trying to come back at us for no damn reason at all. That's for a position behind us. Carson Vandentop. Right on our ass now. I need to not mess up 3 and 4. Trying to hold on to our top 5 position. Even though I think our spot, Margie, get the hell off my right rear. That's going to lose us that position. We need to go get that back. I just want to get another top 5, damn it. Oh, I completely botched that corner. I knew the lap traffic was going to ruin it for us. I knew so badly. If I wouldn't have hit that inside wall, though, I think we would have been fine. But I know our sponsor goal is top 10, but man, I wanted to keep getting top 5s. We were doing fantastic, but that's going to lose us 2 more points to Tiernan, who's out front still, going to probably get the win. And we're coming up to the final lap here. Trying our best here to see if we can catch Carson. Wow, what a 1 and 2. I'm sending it here in 3 and 4. I don't care if he goes low as well. Oh, he just sent it as hard as I did. Not able to catch him. Oh, no, get him. Dang it. I thought we were going to get him at the exit of 4. I was going to try and, like, not side draft, but actually, like, bump him and maybe pull him back. But that was actually a lot better race than I expected. So I'm happy about that. But Tiernan does get first. Brewster gets second. So we're going to lose a little bit of points to them. I think total that's going to be, like, 12 to 14 points to Tiernan, maybe. I don't know. We were 22 points up. I think we'll be 8 points ahead of him or something like that now. We are 10 points ahead of him. Okay, my math was a little bit off, but 10 points ahead of Tiernan. We got, what, almost 30 over Brewster, so still in a good spot. Brandon Jurens trying to work his way back, too. Like, top 4 pretty tight in points right now, but still first in points. I'm happy about that. Going to get a pretty decent payout as well, which is really nice. So that will be, what, 30,000? 33,000. That's pretty good. That gets us up to $83,000, pretty good, and we didn't really destroy the car much. Like, got a little bit of damage on the front end. Luckily, it was no radiator or engine damage, so that's really nice. But with how we qualified, I'm happy we finished 6th. I wish it was top 5, but messed up there towards the end. After this race, I'm definitely gonna have to repair the car because everything's still green for now. But after Lernerville, things are just so close, so it'll just drop. I'll repair everything. Almost 7,000, almost 8,000 actually to repair everything right now. We'll see what it is after Lernerville here. But 20 laps, we'll see how we can do. I don't remember how we did last season here. Feel like we did okay as long as I don't go over the top or anything. I don't think I get too close to it here on this game. On iRacing, you want to run right on top, like in 3 and 4 for sure. 1 and 2, you can kind of get away running a different line, but I think I ran like bottom middle for the most part in this game. I just don't remember how I did exactly, so we'll see how we could do. All right, got almost 2 tenths faster in the practice goal. My fastest ever is like a 290 something, so I don't know if that came like further into the feature or whatnot, but we may need to find that speed somehow because my fastest is a 292, yes. But I think I remember this track because of these cones that are in 3 and 4, because I think last season one of these cones at the bottom right there got stuck in the engine, like stuck in the car until a caution came out or something. It was pretty funny. But I remember making a thumbnail of that, so that's the only reason I think I remember we ran low for this track for the most part. But trying to run like a little bit middle and use the banking to push me down the track so I don't have to do a whole lot of turning and keep that speed. Okay, we hit a 15.1. All right, that's a top 10 spot starting. I did not expect that, honestly. What do we need? A 262, and we got a 128. That should be like maybe 9th or 8th also. Hopefully we start 7th. Okay, I thought that was gonna be 8th or 9th, honestly, which I'm happy with 7th because I put us in 2nd in a heat rather than 3rd. So we're already in a transfer spot to the qualifying dash, and we do have Tiernan in our heat, so this is huge. If I could end up beating him here, he would start 7th in our qualifying dash, and he's already taken off. He's got that acceleration over us for sure. We'll see if he has the racecraft and able to keep up speed. He's already gone. Okay, yep, we're not catching him. This is going to be another one where we probably lose some points to him. Oh, boy. And then Port Royal is going to be a tough one, I think, for us, just because we don't have that fully upgraded engine and all that. So that's going to be another tough one, I think, for me. Maybe losing some points to Tiernan at Port Royal also. So we're going to have to come back the last 5 races of the year, which we have Charlotte, which is going to be a tough one. That's another one where you need the engine, I feel like. And then, what was it? It was like Lucas Oil and Limaland. I think Limaland, then Lucas Oil, actually. So those are some pretty good tracks for us. I know it ends off at Knoxville. I don't remember the track before Knoxville, honestly. I didn't really look that hard on the schedule. I just remember Knoxville ended it for sure. I just don't remember the second to last track. So it's going to be tight in the points for sure. Definitely going to be really tough to deal with and hold off Tiernan and probably Brewster and Brandon Jurgens and stuff. Like, they're all super tight in the points overall. Luckily, we have like an almost 30-point lead over Brewster in 3rd, but Tiernan is very close. He's 10 points back. Might not lose all 10 points in this one, but we're going to need to have something happen to him. He's starting 3rd, so he's probably going to do good in this heat. Kylie's up there. Brewster's in 4th. Schneenkloth. I don't know who's in Thompson. Mikey Thompson. That's what that makes sense. Carson Vandentop on our outside. And we'll see what we can do. Hopefully I can try to gain some spots here in this qualifying dash. That'd be nice. If not, we just hold on to our 7th and see what we can do for the A main time. Oh boy, don't get up in your Schneenkloth. We like Schneenkloth. We like his name. His name is fun to say. But I honestly don't know how fast we've been running in the heat race and stuff. I wasn't paying attention to the times we were running. Oh, I got super tight there. I hit like the banking down there. It's like inverted. We were up to 5th for a half second. Try to get under Schneenkloth here. They just have more acceleration for sure. But my gear ratio is like maxed out for acceleration right now for this track. Cause like if I go any faster, I'm just chipping on the straightaway early. Because I only sometimes, if I get like a really good exit, getting that cut down, I like top out right at the end of straightaway before we turn in, which is perfect. Trying not to go too crazy with it. Throw a slider on Schneenkloth. He's going to try to cross us over, but I thought Mikey got under him, but he did not. I'm mirror driving the hell out of Schneenkloth right now. Don't want him getting back by us. I want to start in this 5th place spot. Oh, I didn't realize that was the last lap. I thought we had one more, but hey, I'll take the top 5 starting spot there. Make it one lap less. Brandon Jurgens up front. Then Tiernan is in 2nd. Kylie went from 2nd to 3rd. Hopefully, Tiernan starting on the outside will be good. I'll be happy with that. Because if he could fall back some spots, that'd be nice. As long as he doesn't win, we're good. We're in a good position if we could stick around the top 5 and he doesn't win this thing. Because right now, Brandon Jurgens is killing it. Brewster and Tiernan getting together. We'd love to see that. Tiernan falling all the way back to 4th now. Oh, don't wreck him, though. I don't want to do that. As much as I want to, like, beat him in the points by as much as possible, I don't want to wreck him on purpose. Like, if I could avoid it, I will. But if we accidentally, like, straighten out badly into him or something, that's unfortunate. Definitely my bad if it happens, but we'll see what happens. We're going to try to catch him. He's all the way back up in the 2nd now, though. He went from 4th to 2nd in 3 and 4 there. Just ripping that bottom. I'm able to rip the middle pretty well. We're not that far away from these two. Brandon Jurgens absolutely gone, and he's like exactly 30 points back from us right now. Getting by Brewster there. That cut down in 3 and 4 is nasty. It gets so much speed on the exit of the corner. Try to get by Kylie if we can. Get up to 3rd. Not able to do so there. Yeah, that cut down is so nice because they're a little slow off of turn 4, which is really nice to see. It's going to help me out, I think. Brewster trying to get to my inside. Trying to get all the mud off the screen. Oh yeah, this reminds me of like, I don't know if you guys watch any of the like the World of Outlaws races or anything. I watch them every now and then, or like the high limit races either way. Like 410 supers and stuff like that, but I apparently last week, not this past week that just happened at Paris, but Las Vegas, a rock went straight through Aaron Reitzel's like screen somehow, like his rock screen, and then straight through his damn helmet, hit him in the middle of the face, like where his nose was and stuff. It's crazy how that happened. Like there's a picture out there of like him in the hospital, like with his nose all like fixed up or whatever, but he's like got huge cuts on his face. Like when he was at Paris and they were interviewing him, I didn't know what happened to him. It looked like he was in a bad crash because he had like a couple cuts on his face and then like 2 black eyes, like really bad. So he reminded me of like Ryan Priest's wreck at Daytona where he had some black eyes from that. So I thought he was just in a bad wreck, but somebody said a rock went straight through his helmet, and there's a picture of the helmet with the tear-offs, they're all bloody and stuff, and it's pretty nasty, but it's like crazy on how that happened. He's lucky he didn't have that go like just slightly left or right and hit him right in the eye. That would have been terrible, but like a week later going and winning at Paris is crazy compared to like just having a normal week and everything. But you were in a lot of pain probably doing normal things, and then he goes out there and wins at Paris. Like he dominated that race. We were watching it in Gavin's Discord, and he like dominated that whole thing. Tanner Holmes was doing pretty well also. He was in 2nd for a while until like his right rear blew in the last 10 laps. That was unfortunate for him. But yeah, that picture of his helmet and stuff broken in the middle is crazy. Never would have expected something like that to happen. I don't even know how that happened. Like, how did the rock get through the rock screen and stuff? I'm so confused. I don't know. It was just tiny enough to get through or something, or if it broke through the rock screen too, like it was going that fast. Like, I have no clue. But like all the mud on the screen would remind me of that. Can you not lap her? Like, what are you doing? You are trying too much. You're doing too much. Stay back there. Got Bobby Young up here ripping the outside. Tiernan is pulled away from us. Brandon Jurgens has a 2-second lead over Tiernan. If we get a caution, it could be quite interesting because we're on the bottom. Tiernan might fall back. That's my bad, Bobby Young. Tiernan might fall back, and we could actually gain points on him if there is a caution. But who knows if there will be a caution. I highly doubt it because this track's pretty wide. People can avoid each other pretty well. It seems like until the exit of a corner, everybody kind of like blends back together in a single lane a lot of the times. I'm just trying to make sure I'm clear of these lappers before I pull up. Trying to get my cut down before the lapper gets under me. Getting by Erickson there in 19th. I think up to like, what, 18th, 17th, 16th there. 15th about to go a lap down now. So like, Brandon Jurgens is doing work right now, putting people a lap down. But right now, we're only losing 2 points to, oh boy, 2 lappers getting together. I'm going way low. I have a really bad angle, and I'm right rearing the hell out of him. Brewster is right on our ass now. That's not good. Gotta block him. Mirror drive him. We got like 2 laps left here. That was a good 3 and 4. Getting Brewster stuck behind the lappers. He's right with Kylie too, which is nice. Hopefully Kylie can get by him. Give us 2 more points over Brewster. Brandon Jurgens is only gaining 6 on us right now, and he was 30 back, so that's okay. And Tiernan only gaining 2 on us right now. That's okay. Thought we would lose more, honestly, but luckily he's in second, not in first, because first to second is 4 points, and every other spot is 2 points. So only losing 2 points to him instead of 6. So that's nice, but we get a solid third. I'm happy about that. We were just being really consistent this year, trying to run towards the front as much as we can, and just trying to keep the points lead at this point. We got 2 wins and built up a little bit of a lead. And then these bigger tracks that we're not as fast at, we just got to kind of hold on. But 8 points ahead now. Brandon Jurgens takes the 3rd spot. We're 24 over him. So it's coming down to the wire. It's going to be a tight points battle here at the end of the year. And that's going to be a pretty good payout overall, 38,000. So that's going to shoot us well over 100,000, probably like 110, 115-ish thousand. So that'll be nice. That does put us, 122,000. I was not doing the math right, but we do have to pay to fix the entire car. So that's a little rough. That's going to cost us a good 8,500. So that was another, 800 from last race. We got Port Royal. I'm probably going to drop it to 20 laps because 25 is just way too much for Port Royal. But next episode, another big track in Charlotte. That's going to be a rough one. Might do okay. Kind of like at Lernerville, same size, 410, but not the same type of track. It's a lot flatter, so can't use that banking to go down the track. Lima Land we'll be good at usually, and Lucas Oil we should be good at as long as we don't hit the tires too much. Lincoln is the other track that I was missing. I could not remember before Knoxville. Knoxville is going to be tough for us, especially being a showcase. We don't have that engine, so hopefully we could just try and do well at Knoxville. But Lincoln should be another good track for us. So we got 3 pretty decent tracks for us in a row. Charlotte, I'm not 100% sure how it's going to go. This track's going to be tough just because it's a half-mile big track. Probably going to lose a little bit more points to Tiernan, but hopefully we can keep him in our sights. All right, well, we ran our fastest time here ever, which is the 362, but the goal time's 329. It's pretty tough to hit, but hey, I'm happy we're even that close to the practice goal for a top 10 in a showcase. Not going to be there for qualifying at 19.7. That is insane. If I could hit a 3 again, 6/10 off, I'll be happy with that, because that 362 is the fastest we've ever ran at Port Royal in general. So we'll see what we can do. And I was running that more mid on both corners, maybe slightly high in 1 and 2, mid 3 and 4. I'm not sure. I think I'm gonna go just outside the slick in 1 and 2, and then pretty mid 3 and 4. Kind of get a cut down there so I don't smack the wall on the exit hard. Then run middle here. Don't go too low so where it pushes you out. Just kind of run straight through the slick, and that was pretty similar to my practice lap, really. 320. Okay, so that actually would have gotten us the practice goal. I wish we would have hit that just for that little bit extra bit of money. That would have been nice and a little bit more of a confidence boost. But hey, 320 in qualifying, we're like 6/10 off, so that's going to be a little rough. Try low here off the exit of 4, straight through 3 and 4 on the bottom. I don't know if that's going to be any faster. It is not. It's like 3/10 slower, but that puts us back in 23rd. We're starting 4th in our heat. Top 3 in each heat do make it straight to the feature. We got Cam Jurgens under us. Is that Jeremy Cross up there? I think it is. We got Clausen in front of us. A couple guys tried to help me with the last name, and then the couple guys that helped both said it a different way. I think it's Clausen. It makes sense to me, because one guy said Clausen, another guy said, I forgot exactly. But I need to focus up here. I need to cross over Cale Brown here, because we just don't have that speed on the straights, which is really something that we lack right now. This track is so engine heavy, I feel like. But if Cam Jurgens up here can get held up by Clausen, that'd be really nice. And if I could not get right reared by Cale, that'd be great. Trying to hold him off the best we can. 2 laps to go here. It's only a 4-lap heat instead of a 5. Please don't right rear me. We're barely beating him down the straightaways. In the corners, he is right on us. Trying to cross him over here, I guess. going into the final lap. Gonna try and just mirror drive him so he can't get back under me. Yeah, just really hold the bottom when you try to cross over there. That's gonna help us. But that means this is what, heat 5. We're gonna be starting 5th in the B main. Oh, unless I lose this. Holy crap, Kale. No, Kale. No, 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 no. Get that run. Okay, thank goodness. I did not want to start 10th. Did not want to start 10th there in the B main. That would have been rough. But starting 5th, that's top 5 already make it in the B main. So we're in a transfer spot starting this out. Ricky Cox is out front. So we got to put it to him hard and get by him. Hopefully Cox up there is not feeling too froggy and he falls off a little bit. We got Patrick Barnes right here, Carson Vandentop, Billy Green, some guys we've been racing with in this episode already. We haven't been around Cox much. Have not seen much of his head around lately. We're already getting up into 3rd in the turn 1 on lap 2, but Billy Green is gonna cross us over, kind of like same situation I was with Cale Brown in our heat race. Now we have Cox in front of us. Cox needs to speed it up. I don't want him to be holding us up or anything. Oh boy, Billy Green, not knowing we're 3 wide or something there. Right rears Cox. Cox is falling off. He needs to charge hard here towards the end to not fall off in that transfer spot. Because he needs to fall back 2 more spots and he'll be out of it. There's the lead for us, getting that slider into Carson on 3. Was not expecting that, and now we are just pulling away. So we've got 7 more laps remaining. We've already got the lead and we're pulling away. So we're pretty good to be settled into the A main now. All right, finished first in the B main. We won by like over 5 seconds or something like that. Yeah, 6 seconds actually. So we were flying there. I actually hit a 2:99 in one of the laps as well, which was nice. So that was our new fastest lap. But we're starting way deep in the field. Tiernan's only like 4 rows ahead of us, so that's not terrible. So we definitely can gain some spots here and move forward. Cox apparently is starting on our outside. I thought Carson Vandentop finished 2nd, but I was not paying too much attention in that results screen because I just remember Cox was in 4th for a while. So I didn't really see him pass those guys or anything. That actually was surprising me. He was a surprise pop-up there, you can say. Didn't expect that one. Brewster's not that far ahead of us now, too. We're kind of just following Cam Jurgens right here through the field. The pieces of dirt are flying the worst spots on the screen every time. I'm going through a ton of tear-offs, but we have a ton of tear-offs to deal with. We are okay there. We got Dylan Vandentop now. Tiernan's only like 5 spots ahead of us, which is 10 points. No, he's 6 ahead of us. That's 12 points. So either way, we're catching up to him, which is a good sign right off the bat here. But we are going to start getting pretty spread out here soon. So I need to try to make way while I can when we're all tight and stuff in these restarts. But I don't know if we'll get another restart. We haven't had a caution all episode so far. Knock on wood. I wouldn't be mad about a caution, just because I know we've been gaining a bunch of spots here off the restarts, which is really nice for us, but I gotta try and do the best we can here. Get by Clausen. Yeah, I'm clear my visor. I was just busy there. Getting by Brewster and Clausen there. That was fantastic. Exit off turn 4. Not able to get by Brewster, though, into turn 3. I thought I was going to be able to slide him. Not actually able to do so. I'm going to try and get up behind him here. See if I can rip that top side like we have been. Get a good run off turn 2. We're like 3 wide here. Oh, Brewster, get that thing rolling. I tried to slide between Clausen and Brewster, but Clausen kind of trapped us in behind Brewster. They were slower down that straightaway, which was unfortunate. I know we're faster than Clausen because we already got by him once. And we got Brandon Jurgens up here who did get a win in the last race. So if we could get 2 of those 6 points back, that'd be nice. We can get up by him. Clausen's not a full-time driver, so I'm not worried about his points. I'm just trying to pass him for my own sake points. We are pulling away from everybody behind us. 298, that's our new fastest lap by 1,000. We had 299 in that beat main, like I said. trying to run just a little lower, like right in that slick to the edge of the slick basically, and that is working for us quite well. Do not get me on that straightaway, Clausen, please. Try and slide up a little bit here, get right on his nose. That was perfect. And Tiernan is 2 spots ahead of us. That is only 4 points right now, so that is fantastic. And if we could somehow get up to him, that is our top 10 spot for our sponsor, but not if we're getting sliders thrown on us like that. We're not going to gain these spots at all. We're battling Clausen the whole time. I thought we were done with him, but he sent it in 3 and 4. But now we're done with him for sure. There's no way he throws it that deep again. I'm just going to run a small slider line just so he can't. But Tiernan is falling back to us. This is huge. If he does fall back behind us and we can gain 2 spots, or 2 points I should say, out of a showcase Port Royal, I would be ecstatic by that. That would be fantastic for us in the year. I can't keep this thing straight down the straightaway if you can't notice. Like, I am wiggling back and forth down the straightaway really bad right now. Really funny. Like, if I don't get it perfectly straight on the exit, it's so bad down the straightaway. I just have to keep clicking back and forth to get that thing to settle out. Try not to smack the wall too is the biggest thing. But Jurens and Tiernan might start battling here as well, which is going to slow them up. Jurens definitely has caught Tiernan and has been held up for sure by him so far. So this is huge for us. And if we can somehow get a 2-for-1 deal here and get our top 10 sponsor goal, that'd be fantastic. Because I really did not think we had a shot at that for this track, being a showcase race. 16's out front. I feel like that guy's name is like Axmanson, something like that. Getting in front of Brandon Jurens there, and he doesn't cross us over. That is massive. Getting right to Tiernan's bumper here. Maybe a lap or 2 more, we might be able to throw a slider on him if we get a good enough run on a straightaway. Because 1 and 2 has been where I've been making my good time up. Getting just a little higher there, getting a good run on the exit of turn 2. Not quite able to get under him yet. Ooh, I went a little bit high there. Gonna get a real big run down this front stretch though, hopefully. Not as big as I was hoping. So 395 that lap's pretty good. If we can get like that 10th quicker, my 290 something, oh, that is how you do it right there. Try to hold the bottom, stay in front of Tiernan. That is fantastic. Let's go. Get 2 points on Tiernan and our top 10 spot. With 4 laps left, we should be able to hold him off as long as he doesn't dive bomb it and right rear us or anything. We've been able to hold off everybody so far doing that for the most part. Clausen got back in front of us, but we were able to go and get back by him. He scared me there. I thought I was getting right reared. I kind of straightened the car out and went up the track because he really sent it there in 3 and 4. I think 3 and 4 I need to run a slight lower line just to block off the slider. 1 and 2 I kind of run my own line. Not too worried about it there. Okay, he kind of fell back. That's good. He fell back there. We got 3 laps left, 2 laps left here at the line, and we got half a second lead over Tiernan. This point battle is going back and forth now. Like, he got 10 points back, then he got down to 8, and now he's going to be back to 10. So that is really good for us, as long as I don't screw up this final lap here. If we had a restart, that'd be fantastic. I would not be mad about it at all, but the 16 is in 3 and 4, about to come around for the checkered flag. So no restart gonna be happening, unfortunately for us, but we did work our way from like 19th all the way up to 10th in this feature, which is fantastic. Like, we were on the move here, which was really, really good for us. Riley Crimmins, Tanner Vandentop right in front of us. They are full-time guys, I want to say, but actually Riley Crimmins is not. Tanner Vandentop is. Travis Vandentop is not. Mikey is. Jeremy Cross, Brian Carter, they're all full-time guy. Oh, the Ammo Son. I thought it was an X in there, so that's where I was messing up that name, but we're still going to be first in points now. Let's freaking go. We got 2 points over Tiernan in that one, which is really, really nice. I'm very happy about that. He's back to 10 points behind us. Gained some points on Brandon Jurens and Heath. Heath is now 40 points back. Brandon almost back to 30 points behind us. So we're doing really, really well. pretty good payout for 10th. And I don't know if I'm going to switch sponsors or not after this one, because I know it was like finishing top 25 or so for a new sponsor, but I don't know. I have to see what the race payout is and everything. That will put us over 150,000, just barely, but just enough for us to squeak 150,000 out of that, which is nice. That was a really good race for us. I'm super excited about that. Charlotte is up next. So the thing is, our current sponsor is this. We can get more race payout and a slight initial payout. So definitely going to switch over to Bicknell and hopefully just keep gaining more and more money. We got 2 more races on that top 10 incentive, which we should be able to hit at Charlotte and Lima Land with it not being a showcase race. I think we'll be good to go there. So that will be fantastic. We're not saving up to get the engine or anything. Engine's expensive anyways. We wouldn't get that by the end of this season, but we got, 5 more races left in the season? Charlotte, Lima Land, Lucas Oil, Lincoln, and Knoxville to finish it off with a 10-point lead. Just a very slight lead over Tiernan. And hopefully we can hold them off for the rest of this season. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed. Appreciate you guys for watching as always, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.